going on, Jerome's? Even though a fraction part of the nine friggin' sacks in the wild card game on Sam Darnold were his fault, a lot of them was on the offensive line. As seen here, Blake Brandel, watch out. Oh, no. Wow. And frankly, I'm sick and tired because basically ever since Steve Hutchinson left, it's been a true gong show along the interior offensive line, right? Guards, center, except for Bradbury, like everything, just like over and over and over again. Oh, this is the year we fix it. The outside zone scheme is working. We're just going to put 270-pound guards in here and it'll be good to go. But just whenever the Vikings face a diesel nose tackle, it just seems like the offensive linemen are shoved into the quarterback's lap. We can't run on 3rd and short. We can't run on 4th and short. We can't run in the red zone. But other than that, everything is really, really good. But we need to get back to having the meats. Like, we need that size on the inside, right? What happened to the days of Hutchinson and Burke and, like, David Dixon? We need horsepower on the inside, and I'm sick of it. Honestly sick of it. Flip the script. The Vikings have the cash, the cap space. Go out and get it. Enter Mekhi Becton. All right, so one of the only redeeming qualities of that NFC title game was watching Mekhi Becton 7-7 just operate. Like he's really turned his career around. You love to see it. He came back from injury. He came back from being drafted by the Jets, and he's turned himself into one of the more intriguing prospects in free agency this offseason. And he's 25 years young. He's 6'7", 363. Played college ball at Louisville. When he was coming out, he was seen as the ultimate boomer bust prospect because even given his size, obviously has the strength, but his short area agility on point. And was really good to go. And the Jets made him the number 11 pick overall in 2020. Actually had a solid rookie season at left tackle, but 2021 just had a really bad knee injury. Talk about like cartilage, displacement, all that stuff. Missed the 2022 season. His career was in doubt and in jeopardy, but came back 2023, trying to fight, get his job back, and they shifted him to left tackle, right tackle, all that stuff, but didn't work out. No fifth-year option and all that stuff, and then signed this offseason with the Eagles, and obviously the Eagles with Malata and Lane Johnson, they're good to go at tackle, but Jeff Sutton, respect, one of the best offensive line coaches in the game and in recent NFL history, really helped Mekhi kick inside and become a guard. Now, not every tackle can become a guard, and we actually, rule of thumb is that you can be too tall and your arms can be too long to kick inside to guard. But Becton certainly has been the exception to that rule, and he's come inside and he's done really, really well. 71 PFF grade, paved the way for Saquon 2K. It's looking really good. Keeping Jalen Hurts upright, of course, really crucial to the tush push on that right side. 32 pressures and 5 sacks allowed this year. For comparison, Ingram and Reiser combined for 46 and 6. And also that's with an extra playoff game so far. PFF grades aren't in for the NFC title game as of yet. And Pro Football Focus ranked him as their number 1 overall free agent, number 6 guard, and they estimated his contract at 3 years, $9 million per year, 17 guaranteed, so 27 total, 3 for 27. This is what they wrote. Becton is the latest in a very long line of star pupils to attend Jeff Stoutland University. I just said that. In Philadelphia, working with arguably the league's best offensive line coach to get his career back on track. A kick inside to guard for 2024 may not be a permanent move for Becton, as the Eagles have possibly the best tackle tandem in the NFL, but his demonstrated versatility across the line is only a good thing. And here's what Becton would bring. Size and attitude. And that's something that's been missing for the Vikings. It's almost like, so I like you can have attitude but not be dirty. You know what I mean? And I feel like the Vikings have built up this great culture, except it doesn't feel like Beaver Cleaver, like Leave It to Beaver, just everyone's G Jolly Willikers. Like it's too hermetically sealed, right? We need people to show up, be like, we're going to whip somebody's ass. And Becton certainly is that. Got that chip on his shoulder, when things didn't work out with the Jets. A highly drafted medical guy. That's right in Quasey's wheelhouse, man. Mom, I could change him. True power for the red zone. I don't think we're going to go empty. I don't think we're going to go shotgun in the red zone anymore, because on that right side, especially if the Vikings get an upgrade at center, and then you got Becton at right guard, you got Brian O'Neill at right tackle. Woo! Let's go. Also, ability to run gap on anyone. The Vikings, even though they did run more power in 2024, it's still about 2-to-1 outside zone to gap, but just running gap, run behind Becton's ass. You love to see it. Also, he does have that agility and footwork for outside zone, so he wouldn't be a liability there. Does have guard tackle versatility. So say that Darrisaw misses the beginning of 2024 on the PUP list as he comes back from that knee issue. You could have Becton on the left side, and then eventually you settle him in at right guard. And just because he's moved around so much, he played both right and left tackle in college as well as with the Jets. Also, obviously kicked inside with the Eagles, so that movement wouldn't necessarily mess with him, since he's been there, done that, got the T-shirt, all that stuff. Plus, just a new day up front. Where, yes, I do like what the Vikings have at tackle with Darrisaw and with O'Neill, obviously, but everything else is a question mark. Like, everything else is not guaranteed in this spot. So just getting a guy like Becton, who's proven that he can kick inside, who's proven that he can solidly pass protect, as well as he definitely brings it in terms of run blocking, that would be a huge upgrade for the Vikings. Also, taking him away from the Eagles will be kind of nice as well. So the Vikings, they have the cash, they have the motivation. Becton has turned things around, and now he's just been that dude. And that's what we need back along this offensive line. Size, heart. You're not going to push us around. We're going to impose our will, and Becton would be a major part of that. Would absolutely love it. Plus, he'll probably be half the price of Trey Smith. Even though, get Trey Smith. That's all. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings need to sign Eagles guard Mekhi Becton. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you have to do. Skull production value.